Hey everybody, it's Chris here. Today is mine and my wife's 9th anniversary, wedding anniversary, and I'm going to make her a special dinner today. And I figured you folks would like to tag along and see what I got cooking. I'm going to be cooking a stuffed pork tenderloin and in a crock pot with some taters and carrots and onions. And follow me to the kitchen and I'll show you what I got. Alright folks, now we're in the kitchen. We've already diced up the carrots, potatoes, onions. We've already pre-made our stuffing that we're going to put in our tenderloin. You don't want it fresh off the stove because it's just going to burn your hands. And then I've got some homemade pork rub here, which I will put the recipe in the description box down below for y'all to, for those who are interested. I got about 4 cups of carrots. We're just gonna put that in the crock pot. 4 cups of potatoes. I got about I did one onion. I'm gonna put that in the crock pot with it. Give that a mix around. You can salt it, you can season it however you want to. I'm just gonna throw a little bit of salt on it. Maybe some pepper. Alright. Alright, now that you got all your veggies in your crock pot, I'm gonna put about 1 cup of water in the crock pot, and then we're done with that. We can move that off to the side. Now to the fun part. I made this once before. It was a bit smaller, and it got done a lot quicker than what I thought it would. What you want to do with your tenderloin is you want to take it long ways, and you just want to cut it. Cut it long ways to where you can open it up, sort of like a bun. So that after you do this, you don't want to cut it all the way through. You want to let it sit open for a minute. You won't be able to open it up. Once you do this, you're going to need to cover, you'll want to cover it with saran wrap, because you don't want any meat or juices flying anywhere. But now you get to have fun with the meat mallet. And you just flatten this baby out. As flattened as you want it. Or as flat as you can get. We're going to do this, and then we'll be back. And then we're going to stuff it. Be right back. Okay, now that we've got it all flattened out, we're going to put the stuffing down the center of it. And as you can see, I already got my kitchen strings up here, already in place where I need them at. With this size, I just used 4 to space them out about evenly. But now we're going to put our stuffing in there, and we're going to wrap it up, tie it together. Like I said, I made one of these before, and it turned out really good. It was smaller, so it didn't take as long to cook as I thought it would. So we had it for lunch instead of supper that day. Now once you get it stuffed with your stuffing, now the stuffing you want to make, like I said, before you go to do this, so it can cool down a little bit. You don't want it hot, just in case you have to you're going to be using your hands to roll it up. And what you want to do is you want to take and just fold it together. And once you get it in place, take your string and just tie it up. The kitchen string is what I'm using. But just tie it up after you get done using, or get done stuffing it. And then this particular time, I'm gonna put this pork rub on it. I didn't do it the first time, but I am gonna do it this time. Try it out and see what it tastes like. And then we're gonna stick this in the crock pot between that cup of water that we put in there and the juices that is from the tenderloin is gonna should create enough juice for the vegetables to get done. Now we're gonna take a teaspoon of olive oil. And we're gonna mix it with this this pork rub. And we're gonna try to make a little paste out of it. Maybe a little bit more than a teaspoon. You don't want it runny. You just want it pasty. That way you can apply it to your tenderloin. I say just a little bit more and then we'll be good on it. So I say maybe about a tablespoon altogether, not a teaspoon. Now that we got this all mixed up, we're gonna get our hands dirty again. Just take it and rub it on your meat. And I mean, if you have gloves, I guess you can use gloves, but we're just gonna get our hands all dirty. We're gonna rub this rub all over. Like I said, I'll put a description in the how to make this pork rub in the description box. And so if those that are interested in making it themselves, it's very simple. But those who are interested in making it yourself or improve on it, you can. We're just gonna make sure we get all over this meat. And then once we do that, we're gonna take this and put it in our crock pot, and then we're gonna take it and get it turned on and start cooking. You ready? Alright, we're gonna go put this on in the crock pot, and we're gonna start it and get it done. We're gonna put it on high, 1 o'clock. Should be about 5 hours, but I'll let y'all know when I get it pulled off on how long it took to cook. Bye-bye for now. Let's wait until this gets done, and I'll tell you how it tasted.